You again, my friend. You are a friend to Barracks. We are friends.
They said you must be a hunter. Well, why not? Until the next time. Back out there, Guardian.
Tell everyone how I helped you.
Iron Banner Clash. Alpha Team. Prove you are worthy of the Iron Lords. Gained the lead. Double down. Heavy ammo inbound. Heavy ammo available.
Damn it. Oh, almost went all game without dying. Even though I got no kills.
5 minutes remaining.
Damn it. Died twice.
Victory imminent. Hard-fought victory, Guardian. Iron Banner clash. Alpha Team. The Iron Lords are watching. You're in the lead. You're falling behind. Gains the lead.
Oh, got the kill. That's bullshit. He was dead.
Lost the lead.
I hate hand cannons. I've always hated them. Hey, what happened to my team? Yeah.
You're in the lead. You're falling behind. Gains the lead. Lost the lead.
Yo, what's up? No, just playing some Iron Banner. What you up to? I don't know. What did they really? They should have. They probably need people. I mean, a lot of people quit from my job. They might be like, hey, we reconsidered.
Double kill. You're in the lead.
What about it? To how much? That's because they're in the lead. Just starting to get... And they better be giving us some better games if that's the case. Yeah, but at this point, they're like, we're the better system, so why should our shit be cheaper? I still blame Xbox for this. What about it? So like what they did with the PS1. These aren't new things. Even though people make it seem like they're copying Xbox, but they did it first. Oh, the Neo might not be coming out this year.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Oh, that would crush Xbox if those rumor specs were for the
You're
Slim.
falling behind.
Because then they'd be...
Gained the lead.
Yeah. I ran in there and got my ass handed to me. Wow. It's a DLC. You know how this shit goes. Yeah, well, I have one episode. One more episode to catch up on.
Lost the lead.
Some people already got emblems in Destiny from the new shit. I don't know how. Next month. I'm sure there's things that's already in the game. I don't know. It don't feel like it. It probably did.
They've almost won.
What's that? Oh.
5 minutes remaining.
You must be really bored. Oh, so you watch that shit like back to back. You've been brainwashed into liking that movie. It's like it's all you had, so now in your mind.
This battle is lost, but there will be others.
By the way, I'm recording. Full disclosure, so you just said that shit on a mic, on a stream. Did you like that movie? See this dude, he has an emblem that has like an Egyptian cat. Like it's definitely from the new DLC. I just don't know how he got it because it's what's gonna be on the Hunter's thing. How do you get that? It's so dope. It's called Bastet's Dream. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Because it's new trial stuff, but the new trial's gear is gonna match whatever it is that he just has. Did you see? Yeah, it's amazing. It's like an Egyptian cat type thing. Did you see the Fire Wolf? Tyson might have to only use a Titan now. There's an Iron Banner where there's a wolf emblem, but it's cut out, and all you see is flames burning inside it. And you wear a wolf helmet, but it's an iron wolf helmet, and you don't see a face, you just see fire inside of it. And then the new Hunter cloak for Iron Banner looks like straight Jon Snow. It got feathers. It has like fur on the. It has Jon Snow's little cloak, the mantle of the watch. You'll like that new Titan armor, the Siva armor. Yeah. Oh, what, for this one? No. I think you have what's selling now. Trials? Yeah. Well, I'm not sure which one it is, because I've seen one that looks kind of like the Hunter, and then I've seen one that looks nothing like any of the other Iron Banner, or none of the other... Like, I've seen the Warlock and the Hunter legitimate ones. But then I've seen some that make it look like the hunter, the warlock, and the titan are going to have some similar to the hunter. And then I've seen one that looks like it could be Iron Banner, but it looks too different, so I don't know where it's from. Yeah, from what I've seen, they look similar.
Iron Banner Clash. Bravo team.
And warlocks are Anubis.
Show the Iron Lords what you're made of.
Best stat, yeah. Your first set's probably, if they do make another, if the new one for what you call it, I don't think you'll like it. I think you'll like your first set more. You'll probably up your first set. Like me, I'm ditching my first set once I get the new one because I didn't like that mummy shit. But the Iron Banner, I think you'll like your new Iron Banner more than your old Iron Banner.
You're in the lead.
Again, unsung hero with this bullshit. Bullshit. I hate hand cannons, man. They're like my least favorite thing in this game. No, they're not. They're not good. No, I'm not getting killed by them. Tyson's a little upset because they're not as good. I just not good with them, and I'm trying to do a thing where I need to use it. But they're still good. They're as good as they were with less range. So you have to be in a certain pocket, and only the ones that were already good are still good. It's not like all of them are good. Which I think it's always been like that. They were not, as a whole, they were not always amazing. It was just it was the exotic ones. But in terms of guns, the meta is really weird. Like, I see a little bit of everything, but it looks like auto rifles and scout rifles are the best. Pulse rifles look like they've been nerfed even more than hand cannons. They're still good. You can definitely kill, and I see them, but I don't see as many of them. If anything got nerfed to the point where it's not used as much, like when I see kills, shotguns are retarded still. Bungie just loves shotguns, so. But, I mean, most people who play shotguns, it's only on certain maps that they really are ultra retarded. Overall, the new maps, from what I've read, there's 4 new maps. Well, 3, but 4 for PlayStation. They sound amazing. I've seen some of them. The new multiplayer maps are pretty good. But yeah, like right now, I mainly see scout rifles, to be honest. Well, today I'm not. Put it like this: it depends on who's on. But overall, I think I've seen more scout rifles. But instead of it being like one gun has a 60 or 70% usage, or even a 50% usage, it looks like it's more like a 35-20-20 type of thing. And pulse rifle being the one that's the odd man out. And everything else is almost even. But if I had to give it to something being used the most, it's probably Scout. Which I'm not too happy with. I think so. Yeah. But it's one of those things where it still doesn't feel... It doesn't feel broken. It just feels like it's the most useful when everything's put into like a more linear. Like hand cannons were preventing it from being even used. Like right now, I'm looking at kills, like just looking at the kill cam. I see some hand cannon, fusion
Falling
rifle.
behind.
Really, the only person getting kills right now is this guy with a fusion rifle for whatever reason. Auto rifles are good. They're good.
Heavy ammo
I don't know
inbound.
which auto rifle it is, but there's a few that when they use them, even me with a scout rifle, I get hit by them, and I'm like, I put it like this: there are some auto rifles that people are using that feel like light machine guns.
Heavy ammo available.
Don't know what it is, but I've been hit by it. And for a minute, I was like, how did he get a light machine gun so quick? But it's not a light machine gun. It's just auto rifles. Some of them do really, really good damage. Can't explain why. But yeah, I think Hawk got it. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him on with it, but I think he has it. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, yeah. It's definitely going to be a grind for him. He's got like and he's got it all for $60. So for him, it's actually a pretty good buy. Why? No, he did. There's a collector's edition where you pre-order the new one and you get the old ones for $60. So he has everything for $60. They need to just put matchmaking in it and stop being bitches about all the earlier content. That's where they run into the biggest problem. How is he going to do some of that content?
5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, true. Yeah. He probably ain't going to even be done with all that. And when the new DLC comes out, he gets one of those level boosts like they did before, so he can up one of his characters. These people suck. Overall, I played Titanfall. I like it. I think it's really cool, but at the same time, I'm worried. But I'm worried about every game like that, where it looks like, yeah, like I feel like, is it gonna run into a content problem? Like the game types I'm worried about. I mean, it's still probably gonna be a buy for me, but yeah. But I feel like it's one of those games where they're going to run into the issue of they focused primarily on what you could do with your character, that the actual actually, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I didn't play it enough to really say. It looks good. Something. I feel like it's going to be, because the complaint from the first one was it got boring after a while, and what I feel is going to happen is a similar thing, because they added a single player campaign. And I think that's their resolution to the content issue, but you got to do more than that.
Crucible is not a challenge to be taken lightly.
Oh really? I will buy it. Just to have it. To me, that's one of those games where And I never really played the first one, so I'll definitely do it. But that's one of those games where it I don't even know how to describe it. I consider that the best. To me, that's the best RPG of last generation. Like, so strictly RPG. I mean, between that and Souls, which I kind of feel Souls is more like action RPG, and that's more traditional RPG in terms of storytelling. Because that one had, well, not even traditional. That one's more like the whole decisions matters RPG. I don't know what you would call that, but I feel like it's its genre in itself. I feel it's hard for me to compare the two. Action RPG, but they're different. Well, the third one definitely is. The third one is an action shooter with RPG. Shooter with action. Yeah, it's weird how the game made a progression to action in the last story. Still had story, but it felt like it devolved in a way, in terms of the sophistication. But I do Mass Effect, all of them. I like all of them. I hated the ending, but I still love the game. Yeah, no, I think that's an unfair assessment. I don't think that's fair at all. You could tell they went over. They got overwhelmed by the choices.
Bravo team.
They tried to do something ambitious. No, what I'm saying is they tried something ambitious, and
The Iron Lords are watching.
yeah, but the type of game it was, it would have cost them a shit ton to do that. A lot of games that have 20 endings, they're all like mini endings with, like, you know what I'm saying? You'll have a lot of endings, but it won't be like, the endings won't be huge content. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I definitely agree. I'm not defending their thing. It was shit. But oh yeah, they should have just taken it. The induction theory was amazing. But then it made it deeper than it was. And I'm sure they kind of took that as like... Well, that's probably because he probably didn't do that to be a dick. The way I see that going is they were having a hard time figuring that out. And they had deadlines. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's uncharacteristic for him to be like, I'm just going to shut them out because I want to write this, and wrote shit. No. I feel it was like... He wanted to what? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, but you see where I'm coming from. I look at it as they couldn't, like, think of a full team trying to decide how all these stories are going to come together into some sort of ending. Some people want an actual closure. Some people want it to be open-ended. Some people think you need to cover each base. Some people are saying you don't need to cover each base. I mean, I did all three. The first one I did was Synthesis, and I was extremely upset. I was like, first off, why the fuck is Joker the main man at that ending. I felt like they thought that was the smart man's ending, so they gave it to Joker because they think like, oh well, the nerdy kid's playing that ending, so he's gonna be okay for Joker. Yeah, but I mean, there's the one, the most disastrous ending is the one that has the most to do with Shepard. With the the indoctrination theory just seems right. It seems more on the caliber of their game. It seems like it matches the caliber of their game overall than any other theory, like than any other ending or option. But yeah, what else did I didn't really watch Gamescom. I don't know what the. Is the Tokyo Game Show around the corner? Yeah, my boss is gonna be there. Why? Yeah, he'll be there. He has a friend in Japan. He goes all the time. Well, no, go ahead what you were saying about Gamescom. Nobody liked Gamescom. Yeah, but I thought Sony goes to every show.
Heavy ammo.
Honestly, I feel Sony's gonna start pulling back. They're gonna after what you just said. It sounds characteristic of any company. I don't care how much I like them. This is what happens every time.
Heavy ammo available.
Yeah, Sony's gonna say no. They only want to do it so that they're gonna try. Yeah. But the thing is, when Sony was trying to do it, it wasn't a publicized thing. Sony didn't say, look what we're trying to do, you guys don't want to work with us. It didn't become a publicized thing. Xbox is using it as leverage. Look, they won't work with us, they're dicks. We're the real game company. You know what I mean? We're the one that's really for the fans. No, you're not. You're only for the fans now because your shit sucks. And I feel like Sony's going to start losing their grip. You know how it happens. They're going to start doing stuff that's anti-consumer. Yeah, anti-consumer. Microsoft's way more of a whore about it, but yeah. Maybe. The rumors I heard, I don't like. I do not like the idea of it being a console you take with you and then you plug things into it. I mean, I think that could work, but I worry that it's... Not saying it can't work, I just don't see how it will. I mean, they can definitely prove me wrong. I just don't I don't understand how. I just can't see it. It was like I compare it to like Heath Ledger and the Joker. A lot of people said it was going to be good. Couldn't see it. Then when I couldn't see it, and then it was amazing. But like I can't see it. Can't see it. I didn't think it was going to be bad. I just couldn't see it. I couldn't see what it was supposed to be. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see that. No. I have one and I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. I hate the fact there's a new console coming out. I hate the fact that I didn't get a Zelda on it, and by the time I do get a Zelda on it, it feels like I didn't really get a Zelda on it. I got a Twilight Princess all over again. Yeah. Development cost? I don't know. Everything's first party, so they can't do it all. Yeah. That's a problem. If everything's first party and you don't trust anybody else to do it because you want to keep a certain quality, those teams that you do have can't work on everything at once. So yeah, I see what you mean.
Stand tall, Guardian. This battle is lost, but there will be others.
I don't even know when something's truly Sony and when something's like Sony-esque. Like Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica, they are Sony, but they weren't always Sony, were they? But Naughty Dog is Sony, right? Okay. But they're very close with Sony. Yeah, I heard it was good. I forgot about that. So good. So I like the suit. I like how it's different. I like how it's not steeped in the movies. I didn't me either, but I think it sets it. It makes us think it's different. And I like the fact that it's an adult Spider-Man. It's not like an origin story. Arkham, yeah. Yeah. Who else was in the universe at that point? I just want Marvel to lease their games instead of making all these little Disney mobile app games garbage. That's sad but true. So true. When they lie. Yeah, and then there's some shit that isn't. There's been a lot of reneging. Destiny reneged too. What was theirs? Theirs was pretty stupid. Oh, no. Destiny's renege was, the hell is it? Theirs was when they said after, remember when they released that small content thing in April and said from now on we're just going to be releasing small content until Destiny 2, but it'll all be free? Yeah, they made an announcement where it was something like that, where it was like, we're not going to, everything from now on is going to be free, but there's not going to be any big, like, Taken King size shit. There's not going to be any, like, expansion. But everything's going to be free. Like, it was going to be, like, a mission every other month or things like that. And yeah, and I think they had drop off like nobody's business. SLR needs to stay. That Valentine's thing needs to stay. That shouldn't be. No, it's nothing big, but it's not. It again. When I say stay, these things are just part of the game. You mean garbage? That's the worst of everything you said.
Iron Banner.
I finally got a Monte Carlo.
Alpha Team.
I don't know what makes a Monte Carlo good though.
Prove you are worthy of the Iron Lords.
Looks like a hip fire gun. Yeah, it does. But like, I don't know what else like. Oh, we'll see here.
Gains the lead.
No, shut up. Suck a dick. Oh yeah, did you hear anything about that? I'm not waiting for that. Because apparently they're not, from what I've heard, I don't know how true this is, a coworker was telling me, could be false, but something about they're no longer getting the, from what I've heard, again, this could be wrong, they're no longer getting their shit, they're not getting Taken King when this new DLC comes out. They're getting Taken King and that DLC both right closer towards Destiny 2. The rumor is, like, you know how they would always get DLC from the PlayStation stuff. They would always get it when so they're supposed to get the Taken King's exclusive stuff on their game when this comes out. Well, from what I've heard from my coworker, he was saying that ain't true. They're not getting it until close, like a later date in general. They're getting all of that stuff together, but they're getting it at a later date. They're getting the exclusive stuff from PlayStation, they're going to get it, but they're going to get it and Taken King together at a later date. But they're not going to get it like they thought they were going to get it. Or there are people pissed about it. Yeah, but I feel like it's one of those things where it's the type of game that will see resurgence. And if they don't double down on it now, they'll lose the install base when it does matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't look at it now and say, okay, I'm not going to be in it now, but I'll be for it when it's more popular. Some people listen to this stream and be like, what do you mean they don't have the money to do that? They're Microsoft. I'm like, yeah, okay. They do, but they won't. I don't think they do. I think they've pretty much, in their last thing, for anybody who's still super big on Xbox, I don't care how much you like it, their last freaking thing pretty much admitted that they don't give a shit about consoles. All of the games that are exclusive on our console is going to be on PC. Then what the fuck's the point of having your console? Save some money and build a PC. They pretty much told you right then and there, don't buy our console. That's how it feels like on my game, but it isn't. Overwatch. Four tanks? That means they're doing no damage. Oh, well, that's your problem right there. No healer, your ass gonna die.
Heavy ammo available.
I hate the Monte Carlo, man. This weapon is titty. Huh? No, it's a up close spam a lot gun. Yeah. If I'm using, yeah, I'm not, but my melee is like a secondary thing I use. I don't use Night Stalker. You don't use your melee a lot, or because it throws smoke. You pretty much use it as a trap or as a setup.
You're falling behind.
It isn't like an offensive thing, or not an overly offensive thing. I already talked to her. I'm just doing one of those missions where you gotta get 10 kills with different weapons, so right now I have to use auto rifle.
The enemy's almost won. 5 minutes remaining. Was not enough, Guardian. Get him next time.
I got my team killed. Help! Help! Trying to get me. Dude, the auto rifles I got are butt sauce. There's a quest that gives you a sword that's essentially the Void Sword. I'm about to be getting off because I'm about to go get me some food, but I'll still invite them. What happens when I leave a room? Are you then able to invite? Check, see what's up with Sid. Pretty sure she wants me to order food.
Yo. Are you still playing that old ass Overwatch game?
He's playing that old ass Destiny.
Yeah, I am. And I'm killing people in Iron Banner.
I don't know. I got like a nostalgic for it. Re-downloaded it.
I just got half the exotics that I used to play with. I'm having fun actually. Excuse it. You ain't got enough. How many games do you have?
He's got 1 billion. It's like his life.
Why don't you delete some? You deleted Destiny at some point.
PlayStation is my life. When he deletes, well, see, it's different. Like, he doesn't delete and go back and re-download. When he deletes for good. So he deleted Destiny and never looked back.
Iron Banner
Dang.
Clash. Alpha Team.
Oh, okay.
It's how he is.
No holding back. Your enemies won't.
Yo, I haven't played a non Shadow Hunter in a while. Shadow Stalker, but could you imagine how crazy freaking Blade Dancer is with this freaking with the grips? They probably
Grips.
tear it apart with our grasp.
Woo.
You should delete that, and then it'll make some more room for Destiny.
I don't know why you can't make room. Like, there's gotta be enough mini games that you don't play, or you've already gotten rid of those. Or just delete games that you've beaten. But see, the thing is with you haven't beaten them 100%, so. Alright, well, step your shit up and actually beat games. Stop just playing them and then moving on. Well, focus on one of them. Well, suck a big fat wang.
Actually, I haven't finished about 3 games, but I still got room. It's okay, you can just say you don't like Destiny. It's cool. You just don't have to download it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's how he keeps saying how he's like the frickin' originator of Destiny.
I don't know. I might have a couple. I think I have a couple of hours on you.
He thinks he's a contender.
Yeah.
The dude who played the most Destiny out of like everyone, like not out of us, but like I was reading this like article about some dude who played Destiny for an entire year of game time. So pretty much he spent 12 hours in Destiny since release every day. Half of his day has gone to Destiny. It's got to be like a bot or something, like or like 3 people playing. I mean, I wasn't saying it's a awesome thing. It's
Good
just
thing.
insane in general. Yeah, it's not a good thing, but it's still insane. It's still awe like it's awe worthy, not necessarily for a good reason.
You're in the lead.
Dude, the DLC is coming out for it. We can make our own matches. I feel that's one of the biggest problems with a game like Destiny. Like, don't get me wrong, Overwatch has it. But it doesn't matter that Overwatch has a matchmake or private matches because the heroes aren't yours. In Destiny, your character is like, it feels more like your character. So if I wanted to try to go up and up against you, I feel like I'm not playing a shell of a character. I'm playing my character. In Overwatch, it's like, think about it. Overwatch is more like you're playing a fighting game in a sense. Not really even a fighting game. But like when the character is not, you get what I'm saying? There's more customizing in Destiny, so in terms of your character. So you might want to test or try something out or play a certain map with a certain game type. Like, it sucks that you can't pick your map for a game like Destiny. it's more of a traditional shooter, and traditional shooters have always traditionally had freaking private matches. Like, I don't understand when private matches became a feature. Not for you, but what I'm saying is, in general, it should always be a feature. It's like...
What if we were all playing it? Wouldn't that bring you back in the game? Well, guess what? 3 of your friends are playing it right now. We're gonna do a raid. The name of my party... I can never see your parties, by the way, when you're in one.
Oh, me?
But the name of mine was Raid, question mark.
Raid? It's gotta be a cat. It has to be exclamation question mark.
Raid.
Raid? Yeah.
Shit, this dude Sparrow was crazy looking. Let's just show about.
If Raleigh comes back.
Frosty maneuvers?
No. You said hell no. I don't know what his name... I don't know what his Destiny name is. Huck? Huckinator. Y'all said raid?
Not worth it.
What if we got Tyson in hard case?
Tyson's already back. He already knows that. Yeah, you do. Your light level's low. Yeah, true. True.
I'm about to say I have that on right now. It's hard to get this stuff.
I stopped wearing it.
Gotta...
I stopped wearing it because so many people wear it. I got pissed. I stopped wearing it.
Actually, I'm not gonna say it's hard because I got about like 3 things out of.
Yeah, I've already got like 3 things. It sent me up like 5 light levels.
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta use heavy ammo packs. Go and buy heavy ammo packs from Varix with when you get the little ethers, because that levels that shit up crazy. Yeah, she's retarded. I don't like her. She really bothers me.
May?
She bothers me so much. She makes my dick soft.
How much longer you got in that match, Kerwin?
Probably like a billion.
I think it's 12.
One final push and victory is yours.
What if they repatched the game, restructured it, so that it really did take up 12? I don't know how they would do that. Be like, when we first created this game, it took up this much space, but now, with the technology and the knowledge.
A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a start. Good work.
Knowledge. These consoles need to be at 2 terabytes. I don't know what you're talking about. That new Nintendo system better come with 2 terabytes. I do want a new hard drive on my PS4, but I'm torn on how much. I'm torn on how much space I want versus space versus not cost. That's not the problem. Amount of space versus stability. Like, you can get a 2 terabyte laptop drive, but how stable and how... The higher up you get in the smaller package, the more fucked up it can get. Oh, yeah. If you buy a really expensive high-end one. But no one can afford that. You gotta cut corners somewhere. I want a solid-state terabyte. Nuh-uh, you're lying. It come down that much? I'm looking that up right now.
Panda.
1 terabyte solid state drive. No, oh shit. 1 terabyte solid state drive. That's for a laptop. $308. That's a Samsung. Oh, you're talking about the hybrid drives. You gotta be talking about a hybrid drive. Which is still cool, but who cares if it's a hybrid drive? Because your shit's still gonna fucking... That's only for a computer, because for a system, that's still... One terabyte solid state drive. Dude, Grayson, man, got a frickin' Seagate 1 terabyte Fire CUDA.
I know.
Gaming SS hard drive hybrid.
Iron Banner Clash.
Fire CUDA.
Alpha Team.
He ain't playing your match. He's Destiny in it.
Dang, come on.
The Iron Lords are watching.
Nobody wants to play with you.
Turning Overwatch on right now.
Actually, I'm about to get off here anyway, so I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I do like the new PvP maps, though. From what I've seen so far, the new maps.
Panda.
Gains the lead.
Keep.
And Kerwin, you're saying the private matches wouldn't bring you back, and that's cool. But private matches should matter. It to me, it matters in general. Huh? Oh. Well, no, it would be the point of the game if you had a clan and you're practicing for something. They also said they're also doing tournaments. They're doing private match tournaments too. So there's going to be like a mode where you sign up and it brackets and it match makes. Oh, what you're saying is there should not be a tournament for the game. Because but you got to understand, Destiny can't do tournaments. You don't get what I'm trying to say. Oh, but you're progressing in terms of a competition. Even if it's not leveling up, you're progressing in the brackets or the tournament or the rankings. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is... I feel like that's coming. You have to understand, for a game to do any type of competitive play, it has to have a private matchmaking mode. No, it's not. There's... So what? It's not as... how bad is it? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad now. put it like this. You know how I'm gonna break it down for you.
You're in the
Destiny had an entire 2 years life cycle to get their shit together, and now could potentially set up for tournaments. And you're talking about how unbalanced it was. When you have a game that came out unbalanced, who went into tournaments while it was still unbalanced in Overwatch, and you're okay with that. But
I wasn't even talking about PvP when getting back into Destiny. I was talking about doing a raid. That's all I was talking about.
I'm about to say, I can tell us about the PvP. I'd rather do raid.
What? Are you serious? Man, go screw yourself. PvP is where it's at.
Yeah, it's just there for me.
I enjoy PvP playing against random people too, but I also enjoy playing PvP playing with my friends against random people. But it does require it. But no, what I'm saying to you is it does require private matches. If you and your friends decide to get better, and you want to do like, I like the idea of. Remember when we used to play Call of Duty online against people, and then we'd come across some team that think they're good, and then you'd make a private match, and your team will go up against them legit. Like, you can't do that in this. Like, I've had multiple times where I've run into a situation where we played some shitty ass team that barely won, that think they're the shit, or will send you a stupid ass message, and I wanted to shut them up, but you can't shut them up. Shut up. You know what I mean. But you know what I'm trying to say. But Overwatch is? Well, Overwatch was built that way. Not yet. Even though I did watch something that talked about it. Talked about the lore behind it.
heavy ammo on the way.
I don't know, man. I think it could do. I think it could fill that spot. I think it can be that. I'm not saying it is now, but I don't see it as an impossibility. The way you describe it, it's like that makes no sense. But I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that ridiculous or far-fetched. No, not really. First off, first-person shooters were a competitive thing before MOBAs even existed.
You're falling behind.
You're saying this first-person shooter? No, I wouldn't. Especially not the new one.
What'd you think of Titanfall 2?
I thought it was cool. See, I would agree with you.
Exactly a minute and a half.
I don't know. I just feel like a game can be both. And games used to be both. Yeah, but even so what you're saying, but see, the way you're describing it is because Destiny has a story and you see it that way, it can't be competitive.
Gains the lead.
I think the reason it can't be is because the single player is not separate from the multiplayer. Like, you can't just pick your loadout or level up and, like, get the same shit that everybody else has. Like,
Only 5 minutes left. You're in the lead.
Yeah, but that's what you're trying to say is the random. You're trying to say the random factor outweighs. You're trying to say the random factor outweighs the skill. I don't think any of those perks make or break the game. No, I'm not. No, don't tell me. You don't get what I mean. They can break the game. But what I'm trying to say is, in large, the ones that have broken the game have been rectified in most. Oh, you're saying it's just gonna come back. Pushing the limit. See, I'm the type of person where I believe in a flawed competition. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, I hate a completely... Yeah, I know. But, I mean, games have that in what they call meta, and meta's changed. It's... What I hate, and me and Tyson talked about this at work, we were like, it's weird how everybody talks about balance in video games now, like if it's supposed to be. Like, it can't be competitive if it's unbalanced in some way. I understand game breaking, and it shouldn't be game broken, but the things that people consider game breaking today were never considered game breaking before. Like, it's odd. Like, what was game breaking before were like glitches or weapons that were just so powerful, people had to say, yeah, you don't use this out of respect for, like, playing fair. But now it's like, oh, this one has a 58% win over this that's 30%. So clearly that's the better weapon, so it's broken.
A single victory doesn't win.
It's like someone picking Oddjob and going there.
Yeah, like,
come on, dude.
It's a dick move, but like people lived with it, and like now it's like this hypersensitive to like everything is potentially like most games that I play now. Even when I play Overwatch, I see it. It's like there's a lot of elements that make it feel different, but most of it's pretty much the same thing with a different cover. Like the variety, the spice of life.
Siberian Special Forces, or I would just quit.
Yeah, that's what I use. Siberian Special Forces all the way. You're talking about GoldenEye, but like that's the thing. I feel like a game like Destiny reminds me of what video games used to be, and I don't mind there being a competitive scene, even with elements that seem unfair or broken, or oh, I really need to get this gun. See, I feel Smash could be like Destiny if the community accepted the entire game and didn't turn it into something it's not. If there was a competitive scene for Smash,
is a fun party game. I don't understand how there's a competitive.
No,
Smash.
I don't see.
Well, no, it's
see,
to me,
Kerwin, to me, I feel like any video game should be able to have a competitive scene. I don't think that there should be this. Well, this is made for competition. This isn't. But when you're playing competitive Smash, there should be Smash tournament. There should be a bracket. There should be multiple brackets for Smash. There should be multiple brackets for Smash. There should be an item tournament for Smash, as well as a non-item tournament for Smash. Like, they should accept the whole game. They shouldn't make it seem like, oh, well, if you're playing with items, you're not really playing. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
I would not want to play Destiny competitively at all. I don't know. There's still some.
Not only that, but I could easily. It's easier to take a game that already exists that has things like that and make an actual competitive mode, and pick out the things that make it competitive. Like, it'd be so easy to make Destiny have a competitive mode with a list of things that you are legal and not legal. Like, they could build a game like Destiny and still have competitive mode. I'm just saying your reasons for it not having competitive mode are things that are easily rectified. I guess. I gotta order some food. Sid's gonna kill me.
Jesus.
Pizza Hut, probably. Gotta see if there's any deals.
I should have. I should have shot my. I should have threw my. Dang it! I can't talk. I should
Maybe I
have
should
my
get.
ult
Maybe I should
those
get Domino's.
guys.
Kerwin, I know you don't trust Domino's.
Domino's is nasty to me. Yeah, there's 2 Junkrats and 2 Torbjorns. This is beatable. I just have to get my ult. There could just be 2 sections for it. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Like I was trying to the same point I was trying to make with Destiny, I can make about Overwatch. When did it become acceptable for video games to take things out and then reintroduce them as features? Like,
No, it's more of they know.
no, but that you don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying. They have a private option. That's what private is for. Like, the games will take things that clearly people want and introduce it later as if it's... Yeah, they do. They do. They've banned... Remember that dude who entered that thing? The little competition? For Warcraft.
Iron Banner Clash. Alpha Team.
But I can believe it.
Prove you are worthy of the Iron Lords.
I don't know. Blizzard is kind of weird. I don't think... It's one of those things where I feel like their success has gone to their head. So that when people tell them something, if it's like, how dare you? Do you know who we are? We are Blizzard. And... And their response is like, you think you want that. You don't want that. We know what you want. We told you to do that.
I don't think when gaming companies know that they should have put it in the first place, but then they're just like, nah, it's cool, and then people complain, they're just like, no.
Nah, you don't know what you want. You're a stupid consumer. Shut up and let me make the game. Yeah, but it's like a large amount. It's the majority of your fan base, and you're like, you guys are idiots. That represent the entire community. That's sad. I know, but it's just... I don't think it's
Pure
necessarily
speculation.
that. But...
Nope.
No one will have to what? We're gonna live off of our own greatness. It's gonna be huge. What huge? See, you say it like it's a joke, but it could
That's
happen.
That's like the only thing that bothers me. Like, nothing bothers me except when people, no. It doesn't really. But like, nothing bothers me except when like I'd meet someone that really supports Donald Trump, then I'm just about what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, like I have family that are like yeah, Trump could do a better job than Hillary. And I was like, I
No.
could get better family than you.
Dang.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, we need to. It's so weird that there isn't like a
There's a diva going to the point
prerequisite. Like, for every job, there's. Yeah, like I just think it's weird that there's no constitutional. Like, you should have to hold a. Yeah, but those rules aren't the fucking things that matter. You need to at least hold office in some shape, form, or capacity before you can have the highest public office. Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, but now there are, and you make amendments. Like, you should... Jobs work that way. Like, you can't become the manager if, you don't have any experience. Like, it doesn't work that way. And to say that being an entrepreneur is experience, I'm like, who the fuck? That's not the same thing. This is public office. That's a private business. You're in it for yourself. This is the lives of millions of people that you influence. Like, it's not an it's not an equal thing. It's a false equivalent to say, I'm a smart businessman, and it's debatable if that's true or not about him. But like, it's to say, and this is for anybody, to say that because I'm smart at business, I can run the country. Yeah, we do. I'm more upset with Trump that he's making me have to vote for Hillary. Like, I do not like her. She represents everything I hate.
Heavy ammo available.
But no. I don't understand how we could have two people that nobody
I can't wait
likes.
till they nerf that motherfucker.
Junkrat?
Genji.
I mean, what? No. Nobody touched my Genji or Diva.
Genji is...
No, he's not!
Genji's
You have to
ultimate.
His ultimate's just on... Like, when he does his ultimate, you don't really have a choice. And since the game is all about points, it literally... He needs to be rebalanced.
What
Because...
do you mean rebalance? You're not like Super Ninja. You go.
No, you
don't
miss
take any damage.
I don't think Nunez understands what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when he doesn't have his ultimate, his character is almost normal, but kind of still feels kind of odd. And then when he gets his ultimate, the game is set around having points. You're forced to hold a point. His ultimate, literally, if he's close enough to the point, all those people at that point are essentially dead. No.
But my thing is,
That point is his now. You have to leave. Do not stay there.
he's not. It's not like some. Oh, you can't kill him once he brings out his sword. Like he. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
and
he can die.
And you have to. And for you to even be pissed off, you would have to go against a good Genji.
Yeah, but you understand. Here goes the problem. Here goes the problem with that argument. You would have to go against a good Genji to get pissed off. That's true. But when you're going against a good Genji, there's very little to counter it. Like,
Man.
you can go against a good character and I can be good with someone else. And I can be the same equal level as you. But in some situations, there is no counter to that. I need to leave.
I've gone against.
And
He does
Buddha
not roll
plays...
with,
Buddha plays super high. Like, he's all about competition. So, competitively, there probably is a problem. Yeah. Because he's actually legit. Not, I think I'm legit. Yeah, but Frosty likes the idea of competition. He's not really for it. Like, if that makes sense. Like, he likes to sound like he knows what he's talking about. He doesn't actually care about knowing what he's talking about. Put it like this. The guy who watches a bunch of martial arts movies, who's really enthusiastic about it, and the guy who actually does it. Who's more laid back? The guy who actually does it. Until he has to actually do something, he's not going to be, like, super intense about it. That's the difference. One is a poser and one is legitimate.
Oh, I know that Roadhog's pissed.
But anyway, yeah, it's not like Genji's broken. It's just, and I think it's a problem with the game. The same way Destiny has the same stupid problems with like shotguns and shit. That because of the types of modes in the game, there's a huge variety of character, and there's not enough variety in the maps and the game types. So there are things that some characters do that seem like they don't fit the game. Look at snipers. Snipers almost make no sense in Overwatch. You have to be freaking God mode.
Except for a really good one.
Yeah, you have to be God mode. And even then, when it comes to points, all you're doing is put them together, and you put a sniper God mode against a God mode something else. They're still kind of useless. The only time they look good is when you put a good sniper against a not so good player. But you put a good sniper against someone else who's good, oh, I know you're a sniper. I just have to avoid you.
Or you just get someone that could counter a sniper.
The thing is, you don't even need to counter them.
You're falling behind. You're in the lead. Finish them.
Yeah, like it's just builder should not be the way it is. Builder should be a subclass because it seems like you almost always need one in some capacity on defense. I feel like when I play defense in that game, you're so limited into who you really can use. Like on offense, it feels like there's more options because some of the defensive players can be used on offense. You can use Rat Trap on offense if you really want, or no Rat Trap, Junkrat. You know what I mean. But when it comes to defensive characters, the game tells you if you have two snipers, that's not a good thing. Hey, babe.
Hi.
I didn't order the food.
I think it's
yet.
just, does it do damage when you knock
I
it
know
down?
you said pizza, but I didn't. I looked up some deals on my phone, but it didn't look good.
I mean, you're hitting the ground so hard that it's shattering. I feel
Didn't
like
look
you
worth
do
it.
some damage to somebody. Like, they should get stuck.
I looked up Pizza Hut, like they're like $5 and stuff. But every time we get like their $5 and stuff like that, it always feels like it's what's the word? Not enough food for what you paid.
It's not a challenge to be taken lightly.
I'm so glad they're hyping up Diva. I mean, May.
$5 box? I never have seen it. I know, what, they're two for...
Let me bring it back up. It's on my phone. I might be wrong. Five flavor menu something.
It's cool.
I might be back.
If only it works like that. I got all the skins I want. I just want this May skin, and then I'll have all 3 characters that I like, and I'm cool. I had a love-hate relationship with her. I like going against her, but yup. Yes. And I've been killing a lot. Oh, I think he just ulted. And he's ulting too. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I shot the
Are you
shit out
serious?
of
They
that
finally
thing.
got it? No, I'm not 50%.
That,
Dang it! I should have went into my. Should have went into my. Nah, that was theirs. No. Oh, we won. Okay.
Oryx.
Mhm.
Hunters
Holy
always
crap.
have something.
Okay.
A handful of
that was, I'm so mad that that even got through there because I had
May the
my
next triumph
ultimate on and I was firing directly at the tire.
Enemies
But it
frozen
like
30 seconds. Total time frozen. Oh dang! I had a whole bunch of people frozen. But
Full of rocks? Books. Books for the Titans. Too heavy. Not possible.
you're a faggot, Harry.
Oryx still
I trust your
lives.
evening, Guardian.
I the Harry Potter series got worse as it went along for me.
Mine, Hivebane.
The spawn of Crota walk this world.
No joke. I liked them. I like the I liked them. No, but like at the end, like toward the end when it was like a big war and everyone was dying and it was all serious. I was like, yeah. Kind of like when it was just like young kids like going to Dagon Alley and like, oh, this is neat. You mean like, yeah, very true. They have like a couple throwaway scenes. Yeah, I never read the books. I just know like the whole thing as a whole kind of just got
See
like
Reinhardt? Okay.
too dark and weird.
Yeah.
Cryptox got a ton of new stuff tonight.
I never got into Harry Potter. I didn't find it amusing. I don't know. I was that one kid, weird kid out, I guess. Everybody would freak out when I say I don't read it or I watch the movies. They're just like, what? Yeah. I, I'd probably leave. Actually, I did leave. When I was younger, someone put on a movie. I just left. I was like, Mom, I'm leaving. I called my mom. I was like, I'm leaving this house. You sick, twisted fuck. Fair enough. Are you serious? Well, that was quick. There's Diva. Diva's coming. All right. I don't know why. Okay, I'm really trying to see why does Genji need a nerf.
Tally calculated and submitted.
We need to get a hold of this.
Okay. I mean, there's also a limit on like how many swings you can do because after a while you just can't swing anymore.
Yeah, right.
It isn't just like.
It is good to work with you again.
I'm looking up at the bottom of top of my screen looking for a radar. With an annoying turret.
What the fuck?
Oh, they got a Soldier 76, so that just counters my Pharaoh. Diva. Yeah.
Only for the strong. Are you ready, Guardian?
I just wanted to get rid of that turret.
Oh my god.
My turret.
Competitive is so much better than this fucking bullshit.
This is bull.
Here to
Too many
serve.
tanks, no healers. Okay, I'll go healer.
Something from the Vanguard.
No. What? Nah, not Zenyatta. No. I'll try. I don't know. At this point, because this is just bull.
You are always welcome at the armory.
Oh, you slut.
Oryx is gone, but his armies remain.
Your light shines fierce. You've got work to do, Hivebane.
Crucible ID.
Osiris and Oryx.
Yeah, me too. Not much of a morning person. I'll be right here.
Wait,
Don't
we
feel bad
won?
For me. Go out there and...
Oh.
We must still face the
Dude should be so proud of his name.
We are re-establishing.
Let me guess.
Big
the
sack,
ulted.
6
Oh.
I got the message.
He ulted. Oh my gosh.
How does the winning team only get one person up there?
Because we suck. Yeah, and that's why they all left, because they sucked. All they did was bash in Torbjorn, and they got crapped on for it.
Tell your friends about Eva.
Let's see if we can help each other out.
Whistle protocol
All
broken.
yours, Guardian. Okay. Hope it comes in handy.
Our apologies for the inconvenience.
There you go.
Is right.
We're here if you need us, Guardian.
They really do need to make a competitive quick play. I mean, no hero stacking quick play.
Requesting visual confirmation.
And not this garbage.
Negative.
I turned this sideways somehow. I just don't remember how. Oh. I just pressed it again. I feel slow.